Hi, my name is Isaiah Tesmer. I'm going to be presenting a radio script for you. And if you're not ready, press pause or I'm going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Weekend with 94.8 The Eagle. I'm your Saturday host, Isaiah Tesmer, here with the latest news, weather, and sports. The current time is 1:45 p.m. and the current temperature is 43 degrees with partly sunny skies. Now let's look at some of our local news. Greene County dismantled temporary jail and moves inmates to different faculties. Greene County has started dismantling the temporary jail built outside the current lockup on North Boonville Avenue. The temporary jail was built to hold a prisoner who couldn't fit in the bigger jail, which has been above capacity for years. It will diminish in the upcoming days. Overflow inmates are now being held in temporary cells located near Campbell Avenue Streets and Nickel Streets. The county is currently building a new jail near Division and Hassline Road, just west of Springfield. The faculty is scheduled to open sometime next year. Another Branson mode duck boat operator announces new venture. Nearly 3 years after a deadly duck boat crash on Table Rock Lake, a second duck boat operator announced it will open for business in Springfield. Branson Duck Tours LLC is excited to announce the return of newer and safer bus tours into Branson. Branson Duck Boats LLC says its design for the duck boat is proven to be unsinkable by the U.S. Coast Guard. It says in a statement it will also implement new safety features. Turning to national news, we'll get some encouraging news coming from Washington. President-elect Joe Biden will seek to release nearly all available coronavirus vaccine doses to accelerate distribution. His transition team said Friday in a shift from the Trump administration policy is holding back stock for second doses. The president-elect believes we must accelerate distribution of the vaccine while continuing to ensure the Americans who need it the most get it as soon as possible. Said T.J. Ducklow, a spokesman for Mr. Biden's transition, he supports releasing available doses immediately and believes government should not stop holding vaccine supplies so we get more shots in Americans' arm now. While we look ahead, hoping for a world free of COVID, we look back on the Life of Jeopardy host Alex Trebek. More than 2 months after Alex Trebek's death, fans of Jeopardy finally got the chance to say goodbye. Trebek died November 8th at age 80 and pre-taped several weeks of shows that have continued to air. He kept working for nearly 2 years after his diagnosis with pancreatic cancer, remaining in the place of the podium where he had become an institution since 1984. Trebek delivered more than 500,000 clues to contestants in his more than 8,000 treasure episodes. His shows was definitely a favorite of mine. On the international front, North Korean missiles advance put new stress on U.S. defenses. North Korea's newly demonstrated missile muscles puts Alaska within range of potential attack and stresses the Pentagon. Missiles defenses like never before, even more worrisome. It may be only matters of time before North Korea makes an even longer range ICBM, the nuclear warhead, putting all the United States at risk. In the world of sports, football is what's on everyone's mind here in Missouri Chiefs and playoff favorite for rare Super Bowl repeats. It took 5 decades for the Kansas City Chiefs to win the second Super Bowl. Now they have the courage to shoot for 2 in 2 years. Yeah, while Patrick Mahomes and Co are the favorites at just about every sportsbook, bar, or barbershop, heading to the playoffs, the road is repeated to is hardly as smooth as one. Nobody has won back-to-back championships, single in the New England Patriots successfully defending theirs in February 2005, the longest stretch without a repeat winner in Super Bowl history. Let's hope our Kansas City Chiefs can make it happen. Meanwhile, in the Northeast, history was made by the Buffalo Bills. It has been 25 years in the making for the Buffalo Bills and their long-tortured fans. Now, since 1996, the Bills have played a home playoff game. Not since 1995 had they won one. But finally, the Bills ended the streak with a thrilling 27-24 victory over the Colts in what became a stressful afternoon as anyone could have imagined in Bill Stadium. The Colts won 11 games for many reasons, and they were also displayed as they pushed the Bills to the very brink and had possession at the end of the game to either tie or win. But the Buffalo defense, which played horribly on the previous 2 Colts possessions that ended the touchdown, had the final and sacred on what they have been a tie or a win. Sending home happily, if not breathless, the first time in person crowd able to witness a game in person this season. Finally, look at our weather. Brings temperature for the next days in the mid-40s with partly cloudy skies. We will remain dry until next week. This is Isaiah Tesmer with 94.8 The Eagle, wishing our youth a special day. Now back to more today's country hits. Kane Brown and Lay single good as you. Thank you.